Join me today as we look at a new brand to me called Manatee Industries. And this figure is Yua. Let's find out if this is a brand that we can trust, because we can't always do that. And yes, it comes with a bonus, and you'll see what the bonus is later, because it's special. Let's move on. This box looks very much like an SH Figuarts shipping box, which is nice. You get some branding, it's very simple, and it protects what's on the inside. And what's on the inside? Well, stuff. Based on the size of this box, it does have me wondering if the extra thing that they showed off in the ad is included, because it doesn't seem like it is now. It's gotta be, right? Front of the box, you got a figure shot, soft goods, so now we don't even need to open it because you see what's in the box. Back of the box, you got some information in a few different languages, some QR codes. That's it, we're done. Let's open it. All right, it looks like everything's in the box. It's just not at all as I thought it was gonna be based on the advertisement. That's okay. I didn't buy it for these extra things. So we pop that front panel off and we get a good shot of the figure that's inside, wrapped in plastic, suffocating. These soft goods are fantastic. I gotta say, this is great. So I hope that the articulation's there, but this is very, it's actually really nice with the soft goods. So I am happy for that. We have all kinds of little accessory pieces in here, which is really fun. So we might be able to use these on other figures, which is always great and good for people that are doing photography. Now, when you go to Japan, they have a lot of houses, onsens. Now, this is totally normal, okay? It's not weird. It's just something that they do. I lived there for a year, great. And you just get totally nude and you're bathing with other people. It sounds weird. It's not, it's a cultural thing, totally normal. So we're just gonna pretend that this is cosplay because, you know, yeah. This is the extra base. So speaking of that thing, this, we're gonna plug that thing into here, and then you can put a head on there, but whatever, this isn't why we bought it. This is just in there, and I don't know, what do we really need this for? This part doesn't even look that great. There comes a little stand. There comes? No. There's included is a little base for the foot peg, so you can plug that thing in, and then ideally, it doesn't topple over. There you go, and it's clear, which is nice. It's very simple, and I imagine it's gonna work incredibly well. So let's look at all of these accessories, because there's a lot going on in here. Let's start with the most important thing in the box, and that is a replacement wrist peg. Why is it the most important? I don't know. I'm just really glad that brands are doing this, because it actually makes a big difference when you have these like very limited run figures, and then if a wrist breaks in 2 years or 6 months, you're stuck. So now you have a replacement. And it wouldn't be an anime character if it didn't have these following hands. Up first, you have a right hand doing the peace sign, which you gotta have because, again, I mean, it's anime. It's just kind of comes with the territory. You get this one, which is pretty fun. You can have it as a pointing finger or just really any kind of expression that you want. A left and right of the gripping hand here, which is made specifically, I think, for the little bag that's included in this set. You have these hands, which are kind of, I don't know, kind of relaxed or like a stop hand or whatever. And some of you may think that this is the most important part of this whole set, and you might think that I think that, but I don't. It's this. Left and right with the foot peg included, which is nice so that stand still works with these. Let's take a deeper look at this. So we have this attempt at water, but it really depends on what you put under it, right? Like it's gonna be kind of weird without some kind of base under this. I don't know. The rocks are fine, the sculpt is good. This water kind of moving looks nice. You get this. I mean, I don't know. Come on. It's so, is there a point to even having this? Now it looks like that. You could take this alternate head, which let's look at the alternate head, is here in a bun, looking nice. The paintwork is really good. So you actually have like this gradient paint going on. The eyes look fantastic, really expressive. A lot of colors going on there, which is nice. And then you can ideally put it on whichever set you want. And now you have that for whatever reason. Slide that out of here. You got this little bag, which is looking really nice. So you got good paint. I like the little details of the metal parts, the zipper. Nice. It's simple. I kind of wish this was soft goods as well, though. just to go along with the rest of it, but I don't know. Sometimes it's a little tough to get this scale in a soft goods thing, but you know, we've definitely seen that with backpacks. You get these alternate shoes, which look really nice. So some sneakers that I'm sure we could put on some other figures. It really just depends on how that joint connects. Also with the foot hole peg, so you can use that stand. So that's really nice. Now we're on to the main figure. So again, with the hair, the color, like this gradient paint's really nice. The eyes look fantastic. And then you just have this alternate expression by default. And the hair is obviously different. So honestly, it's the soft goods that really push this thing. And I love that. I love a good set of soft goods. Articulation on the head is really going to be limited with this sculpt, of course, because of the hair. So let's swap that out and see if that helps. And of course, you can swap out the faceplates between the two, so you can have whatever setup you want. Let's take a better look at the articulation here. So side to side isn't too bad. The down is nice, and oops, up is not really going to happen because it just causes the face to explode. You don't get up at all, you just have straight forward and then down, which that's a bummer. This has popped apart twice though, so the torso from the bottom half, I hope that's not going to be an ongoing issue. We have shoulder articulation, which is actually fantastic, which, you know, usually at this kind of thinness of the joints and stuff, it's usually going to be okay. We don't know what joints are going on under there, so we're not really sure on the limitations. I don't think there's any kind of butterfly joint, just very basic it feels, but usually soft goods are going to be limiting anyway, so I guess that's probably okay. We do have double jointed elbows, which go pretty far, which is nice, and then the wrists, which are, oh, see, that's a problem. Wrist pegs are ball joints, which is perfect. It's my favorite type because that means you're going to get any direction you can possibly want, and it's covered up by the sleeves, which is very nice. Body articulation, oh, yeah, this is going to be a serious issue. So side to side is actually really nice. Forward, you barely get any. Backwards is pretty great. Legs are going to go into almost full splits, which is nice. You have some pretty good rotation there. Single jointed knees, but this kind of looks like older SH Figuart stuff where it's just this weird little ball thing. But that usually means good range, just at the, you know, sacrifice of having the weird bulge in the back of the leg. There's no real rotation down the leg, so this is definitely a limited figure as far as articulation goes, and some of the things do feel like they're a little bit weak as far as like the quality isn't necessarily there for some of these joints. But the ankle articulation on this little ball peg is fine. I think overall, it's not bad. There's just a lot going on issue-wise. I wish this body wouldn't pop apart so easily. Now, as far as under this, anatomically correct. Bonus item, I almost forgot. So we're gonna take that out. Yikes. It's these for, I don't know why. Just, yeah, totally different build. We'll have to check that out. But you do get increased articulation now. So that's good. Anyway, worth it? Maybe. Could be removed. Shouldn't be. It's there's again, anatomically correct. Weird choices, but I think overall fun, especially if you want some good soft goods. So as a brand that we can trust, I think so. It's not perfect by any means. It definitely has some issues. So be aware of those issues, like the body popping apart and the limited articulation, and some of the joints feeling like they're gonna pop apart. But there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you want to find out more things like this, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.